you shall receive it. He said, you have it not because you ask it not. You guys all right? Yeah. It's okay, it's okay. Sorry, thank you. Anybody else? Yep.
Thank God for everything that He's given us and blessings in His name. Also, want to pray for two of my kids that's coming down from Nashville to come see me. Just pray for any who's sick and everybody that suffers.
Anybody else?
Much better, isn't it? Yeah, it's a little better. It's all right. All right. Guys, for the sake of the win this morning, I'm not going to read the 3 whole pages of scripture that it has. I'm just going to preach a little bit. Yeah. Anybody know what faith is? Faith. What's the breakfast? Yeah. Faith, man. Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. Yes? The evidence of things not seen. Substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. You ever hoped for anything? Anybody ever been a kid, asked their parents to give them something? Maybe for Christmas, maybe for a birthday? Yeah? Yeah. And they told you, yeah, we'll get it for you on Christmas. If you're good, perhaps, right? There's always that stipulation, isn't there? But you believe that they would get it to you. You had hope that they would get it to you. You asked them and they said they would at a certain point at a certain time. So from then until the time you received it, you had hope. Because you believed they would do it. Why did you believe that they would do it? Maybe perhaps at some point in the past, they had done something like this for you. Right? Or you knew that because they had a job, they had money, they were able to get you the gift. Right? Yes. There was some reason why you believed that they would do it, and so that you held on to the hope until the day that your hope was realized, the day that you received what it was that you had asked for. Yes? Yes. This is faith, man. Yes? The evidence of things not seen. How do you get somebody to believe in something that they can't see? How do you do that? Nobody can see the wind blowing right now. It's kicking. Yep. None of you can see the wind, and yet you believe in its existence. Why do you believe in its existence? Because you can feel it, can't you? Yeah, you can feel it against your face. And when you see it in the trees, you can see the trees swaying. And you know that the wind is blowing and the trees are swaying, and so you can see the wind at work. Yes, this is the reason why you believe, even though you cannot see this. Yes? And no, God's existence to us is exactly the same. Exactly the same. It's just that nobody is teaching you the existence and evidence of God's existence, even though you can't see it. Has anybody ever felt joy? Happiness? Yeah? You know, joy comes from God. The joy of the Lord is our strength. That's right. Every time you see somebody give without the expectation of return, yes, that's love. God is love. You understand what I'm saying? You're a witness to God's presence. You are a witness to God's existence. You're just not attributing it. You're not attributing it because nobody's telling you that this is what it is. Yes, that's exactly right. So you believe in the wind even though you can't see it. Yes? Because you can see it at work and you can feel it. And I'm telling you that the existence of God is exactly like that. You can feel God at work, man, yes? And you can see God at work right before your very eyes. You come down here every Sunday, yeah? You see God at work. I'm just a drug addict. I'm a thief. I'm a criminal. That's who I am. Not the guy that will come and do this kind of thing. I'm not that guy. You understand? That's God in me. That's God in me. Evidence of God's existence. The manifestation of God before your eyes for you to believe. The question is, do you want to believe? Do you want to believe? Yes? You know the reason why people are ignorant? You know, people are ignorant of something. They lack the knowledge. That's what ignorance is, right? You know why people are ignorant? It's not because they're stupid. That's not it at all. It's because they are ignoring the truth. Ignoring it. For whatever reason, they're simply ignoring it. They do not wish to know it. They do not wish to learn it. They do not wish to understand it. They don't want to. This is the purpose. This is the reason for ignorance. And this is the reason why people do not see God in this world or feel God in this world, because they're choosing to ignore it. So we know that faith is the substance of things hoped for the individual who has hope, yes. And of course, our hope is what? What is the hope that we hold on to? That's exactly right. Our hope is held on until the day we stand before Him and receive our crown. When all tears are wiped away, yes, that's right. And when the curse of sorrow is lifted from us, that's our hope. We have that hope, yes. And it is our hope, and we believe because why? Because the evidence of God's existence is before us, and every word of this book has to be true. And if God is so powerful that He can frame the worlds and frame the universe and create every living thing in creation with His word, then there is no doubt in my mind He can fulfill that promise to me. Yes, hope, man. Yes, that's exactly right. Faith. Now, I want to cover something today that I usually don't cover with this message, and that I usually cover at a future message of faith, because you know you guys are coming in cycles here, yeah? And some of these messages I get to repeat. You understand what I'm saying? Some of these basic messages I get to repeat. But today I want to go over a little something different about faith, man. You understand? Yes. I want to show you how today that faith is not just believing, not at all. It's the first step of faith, without doubt. Yes? Romans chapter 3 tells us the components of salvation is the grace of God, which is the forgiveness of sin, the blood of Jesus Christ, which is the atonement for our sin. Yes, sin must be atoned for. Yes. But our belief also is a component of salvation. Now, one can simply say they believe, can't they? Yeah. I mean, we hear words all the time, don't we? How do you know it's true? If somebody tells you something, how do you know it's true? Actions speak louder than words, don't they? Yes? All right, we understand this, man. So that for a person to say they believe that God exists, or they believe in Jesus Christ, then there needs to be some actions concerning and showing that, shouldn't there? Yeah? All right, I'm just saying, man. Yeah? All right, proof's in the pudding. That's what they tell us. So let's look at this faith, man. This is not just a hearer of the word, but a doer, according to James. Yes? All right. Galatians 2:16. Knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law, but by the faith of Jesus Christ. Even we have believed in Jesus Christ, that we might be justified by the faith of Christ, and not by the works of the law, for by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified. I wonder why that's even in there. Because the just shall live by faith. That's why it's in there. Now, if faith is just believing, then that whole scripture that I just read means that the faith of Jesus Christ is going to save me. Because of his faith, I'm going to be justified. I think we're all a little older than that, aren't we? Yeah? I think we're all a little older than that. We understand that is not the case, cannot be the case whatsoever. I think you guys know me a little better than that. I'll ask you a question. Have any of y'all had a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend that perhaps your parents did not get along with? Yeah? Okay. What I'm asking you is, did your parents love your boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse simply because they had love for you? No. So how is it you're going to live in the eternal presence of God because of Jesus Christ's love for you? Yeah, you see what I mean? Yes. All right, guys. The scripture that I read, we're not justified by the works of the law. I know I haven't gotten a chance to talk about that very much, or maybe we will in the next week or two. But he's telling us that we're not going to be justified by the things that we do, that the law commands us to do. Yes, works of the law. Sacrificing animals was a work of the law. Eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Revenge was a work of the law. Yes. Judging people by passing judgment upon people was a work of the law. You know, there were times when you were supposed to stone people to death. I'm just saying. All right. Yes. Now Paul is telling us that now we won't be justified because of these things. This will not justify us. That now it is the faith of Jesus Christ that will justify us, because the faith of Christ is exactly what you must have. It's not that his faith in God is going to save you. It's that you must possess the same faith that he had. Oh, now it's starting to become clear. Now it's starting to become clear, because when we look at the law, Christ was what? Blameless. Blameless. Commit no sin whatsoever. And this is the evidence of Christ's faith, his perfection, his blamelessness, his righteousness. This is the faith that you must possess. Think about that. How many times have you heard, I can't be perfect? How many times have you heard that? I can't be perfect. Jesus is perfect, but I can't be perfect. And yet, Matthew chapter 7, Jesus requires what of us? Perfection. He requires perfection of us. Well, let me ask you a question. For those of you who believe that you can't be perfect, is it impossible for you to not tell lies? Is it impossible for you to not steal things? Is it impossible for you to possess love in your heart? And not your love, not your woman's love, not your man's love, but God's love. Is it impossible for you to do that? Is it impossible for you to be a vessel of his love? No, it's not impossible for these things, man. Perfection. It is possible. It is possible. And I'm going to be honest with you. It's very necessary. Now look here. Galatians 3, 18-24. For if the inheritance be of the law, it is no more of promise. But God gave it to Abraham by promise. God gave it to Abraham by promise. Let's talk about Abraham for a second. You know, Abraham was on the earth before the commandments came down. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Before the thou shalt not. Before all that came down, Abraham was on the earth. And God called Abraham a righteous man. Yes. And attributed righteousness to Abraham, though there was no law for him to be righteous by. Now how's that possible? I'm sitting here telling you that we got to be like Christ, which is to keep God's commandments, and yet righteousness was attributed to Abraham even though there wasn't no law to keep. Because Abraham believed God. You ever heard it said, no liar, no drunkard, no adulterer, no whoremonger shall enter into the kingdom of heaven? I think I've said that down here before, haven't I? Let me make sure. All right, Lord. Colossians. At any rate, nobody like this shall get into the kingdom of heaven. And if you believe God, if you believe that no person such as this shall enter into the gates, then what's going to be the proof of your belief? You not doing those things. Abraham was told to leave his land. He was living in the land of Ur, which was Chaldea. And he was told to go to a land that he knew nothing about, had never been to, had never even heard of. Yes? And he went, not knowing where he was going. Not at all. He went. He believed God. He didn't just believe in God, but he believed God. And he went, not knowing where he was going. How do we know Abraham believed God? Because he obeyed. The same way Christ obeyed. The same way you must obey. Why? Well, first off, 1 Corinthians chapter 12 tells us that faith is a gift of God. Faith is a gift of the Holy Spirit. And so that for you to possess faith, it's because it's been given to you. And if it's been given to you, you must be responsible with it. You ever been given anything and told to take care of it? Yeah. Yeah? Guess what? God's telling you to take care of faith, man. And the only way to take care of faith is to be faithful. Yes? You ever heard that before? I don't know, I haven't. Today's the first day I said it. The only way to take care of faith is to be faithful. What are you being faithful to? What was Christ being faithful to? Christ was being faithful to love. Love of his Father. The love that he possessed. Because love is the greatest gift of all. 1 Corinthians 13. We went over that last week. Love is the greatest gift of all. Paul said that though he spoke in tongues, if he prophesied, if he healed people, no matter what, that the gift of love was the greatest gift of all. Now, if God is love and God is all powerful, then the greatest gift has to be love. Thank you, guys. The greatest gift has to be love, guys. And if you love God, you will obey God. You'll believe every word that God says. It won't just be you believing that God exists. It will be you believing what God says to you. And the proof of your belief of what God says to you will be your obedience to what God says to you. Understand? And this is also your love for God. It's not just you believing, it's you loving. Anybody ever had any parents maybe, I don't know, didn't do what they told you to do, man? And you guys had a big argument, yeah? And they told you that you didn't love them. Yeah? That happened to me a few times. And I said, no, I love you. He said, no, you don't. If you love me, you do what I tell you. If you love me, you do what I tell you. If you love me, you'll do what I tell you. This is what God's telling us today, guys. If you love me, you'll do what I tell you. How many of you guys read Matthew chapter 24? One of you. Yeah? All right. You did? Yeah? All right. All right. That's what's up. How much time you got left? How much time do you think is left in the world, man? Could it be possible this is the last generation? Yeah. we have to have a certain amount of time to prove that we love, then there's not much of that left. I don't need it. Yeah, then there's not much time. I'm sorry, guys. But it seems like there's a lot of distractions to me. Well, faith. It's not just believing in God, guys. It's loving God. It's doing what God says. It's being obedient. The word says, believe ye on the name of Jesus and you shall be saved. But it also says, call upon the name of the Lord and you shall be saved. You see, there's an action there. Yes? All right. And it also says, confess the name of the Lord. Yes? That's all right. And we must love the Lord, which is to be obedient. You understand what I'm saying? This is all steps of faith for you. All right, man. Maybe next week we'll blow it so bad. I've never seen it blow this hard down. He must be trying to tell us something today. Maybe he's trying to tell me to shut up. Let's close with prayer, man. Lord, we give thanks, Father, for the wind. We give thanks for proving to us that you exist, Lord, in this wind. Lord, we just ask that you continue to lead us and guide us this week. Bring understanding to us, Father, and that you give us opportunity to serve you, Father, and to honor you and glorify you in some small way, Lord. Give us the strength and courage to do this, Lord. Lord, we just lift up this meeting to you, Father. We attribute this meeting to you, Lord. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen.